our job and we got paid to do it.
The best way to find a party is
buy a box of boxed wine, sit out on the street and just start talking to people, because you're going to end up somewhere strange.
Yeah, just talk to people. Yeah, just follow them about.
Just look for someone who's drunk at the bar and they tend to know the best places to go.
don't be shy. People love, especially if you're from somewhere else, people want to get to know you, want to know what you're all about.
Maybe ask locals.
Look for Irish people.
Best way to find a party in a new town would probably be the leaflets or flyers that you find around the hostel.
A lot of the hostels we stay at have bars, so
They turn them into a bit of an alcoholic.
To find the best party, I usually ask the people at the front desk.
Local knowledge is always the best, so if they want to go out, they're best to like grab a gig guide, have a scan through, pick their choice of music and get them out there and seen it.
I start a party wherever I go.
Hay un lugar tan fácil de llegar, donde se encuentran nuestros mayores.
The best way to dating when you're traveling.
You meet a girl at a bar, then you kick out your friend from the van and make him sleep in a bush under a potato sack you found in the
It was
garbage.
a bosh.
When I go into a party, I prefer to grab their butt, and then it's a yes or a no right away.
Let them come to me.
I don't have a hard time talking to people after about 2 beers. That's what I did with him.
Play a little bit your charm in this song and I think you're happy.
we do a little flirting, see what happens.
Best way is to try and find somebody from another country, because when you're from another country, you're exotic.
My boyfriend's back home, so I don't really go on dates.
Just be yourself. Hello ladies, I'm Scottish. I wear a kilt, I've got no pants on, so if you want a wee touch you can. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get a slap in the face. Don't give it the old chat up lines, come here often, they don't really work.
Go about it in unconventional means, because if you only have one day in town, what's really going to happen the next day? You're leaving anyway.
Just to remember that it's possibly never gonna last.
Can't remember your way back to a hostel after a night drinking. There's normally some other people that aren't quite as drunk to help guide you back.
Finding a way back after a night of partying can be an adventure all in itself.
All the orientation goes to the Sky Tower.
This is how we found our drunk asses home.
Hopefully you come back with the same group. Together you always find a way, somebody remembers something.
If they have free pocket maps, like at the visitors information,
like Christchurch,
if you know you're going to start drinking, put one in your pocket,
Yeah.
because you're going to end up lost.
And then circle
put
where
a big circle where you parked. Like,
and then you can show it to
live
people.
here.
Yeah.
And then you can just walk up to strangers and say, excuse me, how do I get to the X on my map? Because that's where I live.
Normally you bump into people along the way, so you just kind of stumble back home. Even if you don't know where you're going, you just seem to end up back in your room.
Just sleep on the street.
Because in the morning usually you can
somehow you were always able to find the van.
Apart from that, I don't really know. I would just get drunk. I usually just wander until I find it, and then I'll get there eventually in the end.